In front of me is King Jaymiike. I listen to a lot of your music. Let's start off with where are you from? What you representing?
Houston, Texas, North Side.
Northside, Houston, Texas. What's some of your inspiration growing up listening to hip hop as a young man aspiring to be an artist?
NBA YoungBoy, Zero and Tupac.
Zero and Tupac. I like that. Like that. That's that good music. That's that street music. What influenced some of your lyrics? I was listening to a bit of your music, and I noticed that it was pretty proficient lyrics in it. What influenced you in a lot of your music that you talk about, your lyrics?
Can you say that one more time?
What basically influenced you to what influenced your lyrics, like your rap style, your image? What had influence on that?
I'm gonna say myself, my life, basically, yeah, just my life. I
Could
like
you
to rap
elaborate
about
on
real
that?
shit. And
Yeah.
what happens in my life, I like to put it in my songs. Like if I was to get mad, and usually I punch holes in the wall, but I just like to put my life in my music.
How do you differentiate yourself between other artists out there and you getting into the rap game? How would you differentiate yourself between them?
Most rappers, they try to fit in because they know that's what the fans want to hear. But I try to be myself and make my music what the fans want to hear. I don't try to base on other rappers what they want to hear. I try to base myself on my own music. I want to be myself in music, and I want people to like me for who I am. I'm not trying to be litty hip hop like every other rapper. I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I just want to be like myself.
Okay. What is basically what everyone wants to know that's watching this interview? You got a lot of push in the music genre. You got a lot of good lyrics, good punchlines and everything like that. But what is your image? Basically, what do you strive for in hip hop? What's your goals in hip hop that you feel that you can accomplish through your lyrics?
To be called a legend by a legend in hip hop. I want to be one of the best rappers ever, bro. I want to be known as one of the best rappers ever.
One of the best rappers ever. Do you how do you feel about, criticism and things along the way, constructive or not? How do you feel about people, telling you that you can't do it? Did that influence you in any type of way, or did you already knew that you would be?
That made me want to make music even more.
Yeah.
I like when people hate on me. That just gives me inspiration. I like when people say, like I done said that in my song. Bro, I like when niggas hate on me. That just made me want to keep going, keep grinding.
What's your debut album? What's the first album that you started recording until you realized that this is something that you want to do and invest your time into?
I used to rap by myself until I met my brother 36. I had an album called Kings in the Making. I had 18 songs on it. Everybody said it was live. So that inspired me to make more and more albums. I got an album coming out. It's called Legendary. Wait on it.
Legendary. Could you elaborate on the title of that album? What made you specifically go with that title of the album?
Legendary. I look at myself as a legend in the rap game already. I'm 18 years old doing this shit. I do this every day.
Is there any artist that you look up to currently right now that you listen to their lyrics and it's like, damn, I can rock with that, or that's somebody that you would want to meet when you get famous?
Zero and NBA YoungBoy.
Zero and NBA YoungBoy. I was listening to one of your songs, and I noticed that you had some pretty explicit lyrics in there. How do you feel about your young female fans listening to some of the lyrics and they're kind of like, oh, I can't believe he said that? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't care what anybody think about my music because it's my music, and I'm not making music to ask for people's opinions. I don't care if they like me or not, bro. That's just I just don't care what nobody think about my music. So what people say about me and my music, that don't affect me at all. So.
3-6. What made you think of the name 3-6 and King Jaymiike? What made you feature 3-6 on some of your albums?
One day I was just playing with him. I invited him to my house. I said, hey, bro, you want to try to make a song with me? He said, bet. So we made a song, and it became a hit. So we just started collaborating, and now we're a group. Future's next check, FNC. We're gonna come up.
Who else is in the group along with you and 3-6?
It's me, 3-6, LT. His long titty, but we call him LT for short. And then we got Marquise, and then we got a white boy Rico. That's my nigga,
Rico, that's good too. Any future plans for any albums coming out? Any future features or anything? Any surprise collaborations?
700 Groove. I'm finna collaborate with him. Me 3-6, and 700 Groove. We finna collaborate. It's coming. Wait on it.
Okay. When can we expect the next release date for a new album?
Next release date. New album. I'll say sometime next month. Sometime around next month.
Also, I delved into a bit of your past. I see that you have a bit of past with law enforcement. You got into a little trouble. Could you elaborate on that?
14 is when I got involved with the laws because I didn't get